Hi, I'm Amy Anker from chasingamy.com.au, back with another video blog post for you today. So today I wanted to talk about boundaries and getting people to respect those boundaries. From my writing, if you are a fan of my blog, from my writing you'll know that I see a life coach, and the life coach has been talking to me a lot lately about getting people to respect your boundaries. So in the material realm, you could imagine it as a paddock, and around that paddock you erect some fences, so that's your boundary line. When it comes to the emotional or spiritual sense of having boundaries around you, it's a little bit harder to see. So you've got to actually put those boundaries up so people know not to overstep those boundaries. Sometimes people sort of put you up against a wall, and you might come across as being quite abrasive because you have to stand up for yourself. There's so many times where I sort of get backed into a corner where I sort of have to fight to save myself, and I don't like to do that. I'm not a confrontational person or anything like that, and a lot of the time I just get so mad and stressed about it. I just want to tell them, just go fuck yourselves kind of thing. But unfortunately, you just have to sort of stand your ground and get people to respect those boundaries. So, some things may make you uncomfortable, like talking about politics or talking about religion or, whatever it may be. And if people don't respect those boundaries and they sort of encroach beyond those boundaries that you've set into place, they're actually disrespecting you. So the only way that you're going to get people to respect those boundaries is to say clearly, what it is that you're willing to tolerate, what you're willing to put up with. If you think that something is unacceptable, you do have to stand up for yourself and say something. That's the only way, unfortunately. I am not an expert on this at all. I have people walking all over me all the time. But yeah, this is my advice today, is to set clear boundaries for what you're willing to put up with and what you deem as acceptable behaviour. And yeah, learn to stand up for yourself, learn to speak up for yourself. I don't think that you're being a bitch if you do say what it is that you want. But a lot of people might think that. But I do think it's important to just respect people's boundaries and not make them uncomfortable, and not back people up against a wall or into a corner or anything like that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to speak about today. And obviously my blog posts that I write are infinitely longer than when I speak, and I am a much better writer than I am speaker, so I will cut it short now. And yeah, that's my third video blog post to date.